Top-rated player Malex McBlat here, and I've got just a spectacular match to share for you. This is my take of the Pienza night awesomeness. My take on that match. You may have seen Squiddish's post, his lies and propaganda, wherein he claims that he won this match, and I'm here to tell you that that is flat out not true. I'm going to explain why throughout this video. Just got to start off by saying it's just a blast to have these SuperPRO Invitational spectacular matches with this group of fine group of players. It was just a great night of games. We were all in a private party, and these are player matches. So whatever maps was selected, we had to make the best out of it. Pienza night's a great one. We're all in a private party chat-wise, so you have 8 people and at one point screaming, trying to chase down people and screaming at each other all at the same time. Like right here, I can tell you that Squiddish is going to lock on to me, and he's going to tell me that he actually waited for me to throw my knives on purpose, and then killed me after that, just so he could make me waste my knives. So thanks a bunch for that, Squiddish. You're a really solid guy. I appreciate that. Solid play. And you're going to claim that you win, you liar, all the people from Idaho, all you guys do is suck on potatoes and talk about how good Boise State football is, and you don't even like Boise State because you're too busy eating on potatoes. That's how much you like potatoes. In the meantime, I spent this entire match amping up for this day. Forget the fact that I just died right there. I spent the entire time amping up for this match, listening to Shots featuring Little John, just listening to that song, 20 or 30 times in a row, just the chorus over and over again, repeating in my head to get amped up for this, because I swear I'm going to figure out the way to bring up a shots fired meter and show it to you guys, because by my count, I was counting, and I hope I'm right, because that'd be great if I could show you guys that I know how to count. That'd be really sweet. I counted 34 shots fired throughout this match, so if you all want to count along with me, hopefully if I got the thing to work, it might actually end up looking nice. In the meantime, if you guys saw right there, Squiddish just got an incognito kill when he was standing at the top of that, all the way on the top of the tower, because he likes doing that. He likes getting incognito kills in SuperPRO matches, which is unacceptable. That's not how this game is played. You're going to see that I'm going to run after Squiddish right here. If I stood on the top of this building, I could have gotten incognito, but no. You try and figure out a way to squeeze that right trigger as hard as possible, and you make it into a silent as quickly as possible. Because that's the way SuperPROs act. You have things to do. You got to run away. You got to take that lead and then try and get, close call on a chain. Continue running away. As you guys know in SuperPRO rules, double escapes aren't necessarily the greatest thing in the world, since, as everyone knows, you're looking for most kills. Shots fired. Avoided it. Shots fired. Not going to avoid that one. Just doesn't work out sometimes when there are so many people shooting at you. You want to have most kills wins, basically. Get to your target, destroy targets. That's the entire name of the game. But in general, as everyone knows, if you are tied, it's lowest score wins. But what happens if you have a tie score in addition to having most kills? Well, we're going to talk about it throughout this match. But in the meantime, I should have quick-scoped. Should have quick-scoped right there. As Sean Connery says in The Rock, you must never hesitate. Oh, that was a terrible Sean Connery impression. Let me try that one more time. You must never hesitate, Moneypenny. Wait a minute, Moneypenny? That's not even the right movie. I was talking about The Rock, and he doesn't even, I'm pretty sure he never says that in any of the James Bond movies that Sean Connery was in. I'm pretty sure he never says, you must never hesitate, in Octopussy. At least I was right that Octopussy was a Sean Connery James Bond, because you guys would have really been annoyed with me if I had said, like, Her Majesty's Secret Service or some god-awful thing. In the meantime, I was just talking so you guys can ignore the fact that I lost my target. Right there, Squiddish yelled at me through the mic, Malex, what are you doing standing still? I thought this was a pro match. I don't know. What are you doing standing still getting an incognito kill since you wound up with 2 incognitos this match? Why don't you explain that to the world, and yet you claim victory with your lies and incognitos? Lies and incognitos? What am I even talking about? Lies and manipulation. Oh, all the lies. I don't appreciate it. And Immediately, that's a terrible spawn. You guys saw that when I spawned in, I didn't have anyone, and then it just decides to give me my pursuers, the guy on the top of the building I was heading up to. And this is the worst spawn ever that you're going to get in the world if you're playing Super Pro, all the way in the back corner of a map, and nothing you can do at that point, because you're trying to run full speed to get to the center, and you know that your 2 pursuers are running full speed at you. You're in a lot of trouble at this point, but shout out to Aerobus right here. Check that out. Double lock. But he's going to, while he's speed boosting, get me with the lock and quickscope me. Pretty impressive stuff. He ended up winning a couple of matches, ended up doing a really, really good job playing against him. It was quite a bit of fun. Yeah, so shout out to him, shout out to all the players in this game, but I'm not going to name you all in particular. Times like this, I just need to kill something, and everyone knows how important it is to kill something. But you'll see, and this is going to be great, we're going to have 4 people heading up to the exact same little tower. And Squiddish, this has nothing to do with you. I know you're sitting up there sucking on a potato like all people from Idaho. Probably have used that joke too many times. Why are you throwing firecrackers? I'm not trying to chase you down. I'm trying to get the mercenary who's on the top of the roof. And while I'm blinded, I at least see the guy lock onto me, but nothing I could do. Shots fired again. Just down immediately. More shots fired. I hope I better get that damn shots fired counter. I've mentioned it like 6 times, so I hope that it works out properly. If I do this commentary after the fact, since it's what I do, I better just delete this commentary if I don't do it properly. Because it better update right now when I get that shot on him. Because everybody with the shots fired. I do a terrible Little John impression, probably even worse than my Sean Connery. I don't know how Captain Awesome just died right there, but you saw out of the corner in the bottom right part of the screen. You know, you heard the speed boost coming at me. No! Nothing you can do. I usually like to play as the Priest when I'm not going Super Pro. He's one of my favorite characters to play as, and it was nice to see just what the Super Pro would look like if he ended up winning a couple of matches running around full speed. I still never ended up using Sprint Boost, something I said I wanted to do in the previous video, and it's something I still end up wanting to do entirely, and I'm going to make up for it right here, because I know people love to see me make up for getting killed. I'm going to get revenge on this Priest, except for the fact that I'm going to lock onto the wrong person, and as the Priest is running by me right now, nope, totally incorrect. That was a pretty bad fail. Squiddish likes to talk about orbiting. I don't think you can get any better orbiting than just running around in circles in the center part of the map. Captain Awesome, you're going to miss your quickscope, and I'm going to hit you with throwing knives, and there is nothing you can do. I'm going to be able to escape you, and that's going to be great. Not often you get to escape Captain Awesome, but I just did it, and I can live to tell the tale, and I'm going to even do better stuff to Captain Awesome in a little bit. And I just get a spoiler alert you guys on that. I don't know if I'm not going to be able to make it look all fancy and cool like Squiddish and Shenmue do with their video editing equipment, because they're better people than I am. Squiddish, I was just giving you a compliment. Why would you blind me with firecrackers? I was just saying how nice you are at editing videos and how you're better at it than me. I want to point out, during this entire chase, well, more importantly, let's start right here. Awesome things, or terrible things are going to happen to Captain Awesome. But right here, alright, 1 kill to Captain Awesome by my hand. Kind of impressive mid-air kill. It's not necessarily the greatest thing in the world, but just keep that in mind, that I just killed Captain Awesome 1 time in a row. Because it's very rare that he gets killed once, if ever. I know that Shenmue will say it never happened. I'm going to avoid the hell out of these hidden groups. Right there, that's 3-4 hidden groups I passed through that I could have hit in to get the escape. But you just hold down that right trigger. 2nd time in a row at Captain Awesome. Oh, I avoid the shots fired, and I'm able to murder him again and get a kill streak. In recorded history, I don't think it's ever been recorded that Captain Awesome's died once, let alone twice in a row to the same player, though I am giving myself just as many pats on the back. Winning, to quote Charlie Sheen. I am battle-tested bayonets, bro, to quote Charlie Sheen. Winning all the time. Speaking of winning, this is not a win at all right here. I want to get you back, Aerobus. I really want to get you back, so I'm going to hit you with throwing knives. And what can you do to that? You can sprint boost away. And Shenmue, standing up in that tower, you get an incognito gun kill. Typical you. That's probably what the extra 50 points were for. Just for standing there, just silently waiting there incognito, all by yourself up in the tower. Go to your tower. Oh wait, you're already there, so I can't banish you away. Hunchback and Notre Pain. Hunchback and Notre Lies, and that's a way better joke than Shenmue's Hunchback and Notre Lame. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, shots fired, Manifest Destiny, I scream as I shoot. Because I scream Manifest Destiny in the South Rise Again. I'm from Southern California, but that's the South, so of course the South Rise Again. And little known fact, when I'm playing games, my lazy shirt is a The South Rise Again t-shirt. Totally true. Now, Captain Awesome could not stand with the fact that I killed him twice in a row. And I just want to point out, I heard the whispers. I knew at that point the controller just took over and ran me right towards Captain Awesome. I couldn't even control my player, just ran right into him. He had to get his revenge, and I can't blame him at all. This is going to be maybe questionable. This is the most questionable thing anyone's going to be able to say about me for this Super Pro match. Because I'm going to hit this guy. I'm going for the this just as quickly as possible. I'm hitting right kill. That's a discreet. I hit him with the throwing knives, and as I'm climbing up, that counts as a silent and acrobatic kill. That's kind of questionable, but the reviews will. Everyone in the match agrees. Rainy, what are you doing? I haven't seen you all match. I shot you once in the beginning, and then you just murder me. And once again, hi, Malex. Wee! Dead, Malex. That's exactly what happens when it ends up happening. As we discussed, I know people don't like me giving away the end, but very clearly, this match ended up tied. It's going to come down to 2 points, and it's going to come down to the most important point that I have to give, which is I have 4 silence, but 4 silence is not as bad as 2 silence and 2 incognitos. Squiddish, you lied to all of your people. You're a liar, and you are a loser, at least for this match. Now, I realize you're a winner in general because you have more. You're better at video editing than me, and probably don't eat as many potatoes as I say previously. And furthermore, you're probably even better than that because you have more subscribers, and maybe people can change that. But I just want to point out really quickly, we did play the next day. Rafter 9 on Xbox Live is the best pro of all. First recorded Super Pro perfect game in history. 11 kills, 1,100 points. That's a perfect match. And then the next game, he had a First Blood, which ruined it, but it was 11 kills and 1150. So congrats to Rafter, congrats to you guys. I'm going to stop talking because at this point, I'm just running way too long, and I need to stop talking. I'm just going to stop.